hope that you're doing great. Something popped up. I really was enjoying the conversation with Amin, but I made a commitment. I needed to come and show up here. So it's all good. It's lots of progress and positivity. So I want to make sure I don't bring everything, in details, lots of mechanics. But I'm going to do my best to recap or summarize where we are here and the next phase. So we talked about a few things, perhaps moving forward and how the business is going to function. But before we get to that, I really have to address one of my biggest weaknesses, that I don't have enough time to respond to all the beautiful messages that you sent me on my birthday just passed. I'm officially grown up now, still growing. And I received lots of warm, beautiful, sincere messages, videos, things by mail. I want to thank you. All, really made me smile. And I'm grateful forever. I really want to give back to as many of you as possible, because we have a relationship that goes beyond business. Yes, business is a big part of our relationship, but we come to know each other at a personal level too, and it's an honor too. I really wish I could do the same to you, but I'm going to say it here publicly. Happy birthday to you if it passed this 2024, even from January. And if it's still coming until December, happy birthday to you. I wish you the very best health, love, success, dinero, if you like that, money, moolah, and to be inspired as we are. So thank you, thanks a million. And I can't, say enough words to show how grateful I am. I'm thankful for you. It's literally, you're like a part of my family. I feel the same. So now we want to go back to fill you in where we are today. Simply, we're in a better position that we were, say, for the last several months today. We're at the best point as of now. And without lots of mechanics, but I don't want to speak too soon, and I don't want you to exaggerate with the following statement. As of now, we're working tirelessly around the clock to reopen the business as we were, and then communicate to you about the next phase. There's no secret. And we'll explain to you some of the necessary things that you should know, like what happened. Like, we owe you an explanation to what brought us to this situation. But this is not our priority. Our priority is to recover the business and move on to the next phase successfully without failure. As of now, my confidence level is 3,000% out of 100. And I mean to inflate it, because I'm beyond confident that we will succeed. We're going to overcome this hurdle, and we are going to be fine. Realistically, the more time we have, the less bugs and issues we will experience with you. If we're going to compromise that, so let me give you two scenarios. We can rush in and open as of next week. Okay? So myself, I'm having a live link as of Sunday evening. So our really talented team did two things so far. One is for me, created a platform that I can oversee every dot of the business in real time in any location around the clock without having to ask back and forth or miscommunication or gaps between departments and all of that. I have one exclusive link or facility where I'm able to track that. It's not 100% live, but this is where we're headed. So we have been preparing that. I believe within days I should be able to do that. So I will be more accurate, and I don't mind to share with you even more details when it comes to that, like mechanics. So this is really good news. This is a better way to manage and say control the progress. The second thing is we have another private link as of Sunday evening will allow us to monitor all the process in details anytime from any department, and then post that and pass that. We will be more accurate, we will be more informed, because we will see the actual picture live, like API. For those who know, I will be able to access that and real examples. So I would say, okay, well, this is not functioning, this is working, this is good. So let me give you the two scenarios. From Sunday, about a week, we can go live. Okay. If we go live after 7 days, there potential we are not going to find things perfected, but you'll be able to log in, find your data, you're in the right place, you have your team, all of that. I'm in favor of that scenario. It will give you the impression, okay, so OnPassive is not gone, is not going away, it's coming back, and it will give you a sense of our tenacity, how aggressive we are in order to fight to get it, and then we'll talk about the journey later, not now. So this is one scenario. Now give us 8 days, we'll come back with lesser problems or breakage. 9 days, better. 10 days, better. You follow me? The more time, this is what I just had, a conversation with our team. The more time they have, the more perfected it would be. No leakage, no, but I'm pushing that I can communicate with you, and hopefully from now on, you cast this message is, we're going to come back, because this is my scenario. I said, you know what? The first step to reopen the business, like I said to you, urgently, as soon as possible, even not the whole ecosystem and all the mechanics. If we assure them we're not going to bug them and say this is not working or this is, this, let them finish work. But I want to give you the sense of like, we're coming back. So if we can communicate that, I can push the first scenario. If you believe, no, let's come back and give us a sense of this new level of development, then I can tell you, the time they need based on what we find on Sunday evening, because we're going to go live with our private, application. Then we'll have a sense of where we are. okay? Understand there has been a lot of, intentional poo-poos by former employees, and we'll let you know that, okay, in a professional way. But it's irrelevant today. So that's why it's not just coming back. It's not a click of a button, and it's a lot of things to sort, okay, and sort out. Now, this is all good news. We're no longer talking about, are we going to come back? We're no longer talking about it's open, maybe a few months. We're not, it's unknown. No, we're talking about days. We're talking about it's under control. We're able to tackle all the issues, and we have different scenarios. So if one doesn't work as we want, we move on to the second scenario, third scenario. It is going to work. So remember, 3,000% confidence. Absolutely. That's all you want to know. So all in all, we're in the best position by far for the last year, at least. Not because of where we are exactly right now. It's because of what we were able to recover and fix, and because what we prepared for you next. And that's when we're going to have a little wiggly dance, okay? But seriously, seriously, you're gonna love it. It's definitely something to be proud of. The comeback, I mentioned that to you a few weeks ago, is gonna be historical. What happened to us, how we sustained that and survived it, and where do we take it afterward? Nothing less of, I don't want to say a miracle, but it's a remarkable work. It's not typical. I would tell you any other company would have disappeared off the map entirely. So it's all good news because of where we are going, because we have a good grip of the business as of now, and we have the right people. We do have the right expertise and the right trustworthy individuals. That's what matters. As of now, I can confirm to you we have expanded in other locations. We're not going to be talking about this much in the early stages as of now, but as of today, we are working. I'm talking about the next phase from multiple countries as of now. I'm not going to give a lot of details on that. You do whatever you want to track and stalk us, no problem. It doesn't bother us, but we don't need to talk about what we do and what we go through. What matters is what we do, what we accomplish, so we can present it to you. Now, that's been said, other areas of the business will be kind of revised, restructured, and downsized, okay? So lots of changes are necessary, are happening. Some happened already. We'll let you know what happened, like, on the outcome. But overall, we're expanding, but in a much more efficient way. Previously, it was lots of noise, and other people were involved, probably got off track for a while. I can confess that, and I don't think it's a surprise to you. We all agree, but it was an incredible, valuable lesson in many ways. I believe we are really now focused on the target with the right people, while in the background we can do the cleanup from all the wrongdoing previously. I don't know if you had any expectation, any certain topic you want me to address. I'm happy. I have no restriction. I'm always delighted to be here, and really honored to make sure that you're up to speed. Maybe if time allows, okay, It's up to you. Step number one, thinking cup. So I can think. Step number two, ask for permission. Would you allow me to say something? Anything? Okay. I've been asked to talk about my personal life, to be invited to certain shows. And the reason I'm not intrigued by that concept is because I truly want to respect your time. And I want to give you what matters to you, not what matters to me. So I'm 51. I know I look 15. I just turned 51 and I can't believe it. I know you're not the only one who's shocked, okay? It's hard to believe. I don't feel it. I don't look like it. And yes, that's arrogant. But I've been working with you, or some of you, for the past 6 years on this journey. Say the 45, 44 years prior to that, okay, take the first 5 years of, diapers and all of that. I don't know if they had diapers my times, but that doesn't count. So a good 4 decades before we met, okay, or we started this journey. I'm proud of that accomplishment and how far I come and all of that, and my background and all that. It's all what led us here. At the moment, I don't believe this is relevant to you or it's going to add any value to you. Those 40 years, okay? Now, the last 6 years, that is more realistic that I could talk about that. I'm talking about for now. So we can talk about the last 6 years, and moving forward, I can talk to you day and night. That's a metaphor, by the way, not literally, okay? I got business to do. But when we reach where I want to take you in the near future, with the blessing of God and your support, then it becomes more interesting. Okay, how did we get here? I can talk to you about anything previously. Then it's more important. I don't think I'm superior to any person on planet Earth that my life should worth even a discussion to the public. And this is not what I want to tell you. I'm leading to I'm going to bring it home. Okay. So the reason I'm saying this, for you to know, when I come here, I come to give you the best possible value, whether it's an update or to give you the assurance about the direction or the future. I don't come here to be either appraised or talk about myself or what do I go through. Yeah, I go through hell, don't worry, but I can handle it. I only come here because of you. And if I know for a slight percentage, I'm going to come here and waste your time, I prefer not to show up. If I have a shadow of a doubt about the direction, or I know we're not going to get to a better place as a total humanity together, I will be very blunt and I'll be so transparent with you. I'll tell you, you know what? It sounds like a beautiful dream, but I don't think it's possible or realistic to achieve or whatever, because the dream is big. I'll come here and tell you, please figure out your life. Don't have any hope or expectations. If it happens, happens. I'll let you know when it happens. I'll be that honest with you. Now, make no mistake, when I come here, I know for a fact I'm coming here to be honest with you, to give you the facts, to be very truthful and genuine, okay, to talk from the heart. And not only that, I know I'm taking you to a better place. Whether you see it today, you don't have to see it. I don't have to swear, okay? You don't have to have the same level of confidence as some of us do. But my conscience wouldn't allow me to come here and give you the hope, and I know we're not going to go there. Merely, I know we're going to a better place. So I feel it's an obligation because you have that hope and expectation. Sometimes it's like the unspoken words. I don't talk about them, you don't talk about them, but you have that sense. Something good is happening here. It's not about the mechanics, it's not about the website or this application or changing the color or this or that or the commission or it's the overall theme. We're in a direction that is disruptive, never been done before. And we have the feel collectively that we're honest about that. We're genuine, regardless of all the challenges and others who try to paint a different picture. That doesn't have to become the reality. The truth is, we have a very pure intention, and we believe strongly we have the capacity to deliver, regardless of the changes. So make no mistake, one more time, when I come here, I'm coming here for you, to give you the assurance, to give you the most possible details I could that are relevant to you, to your life. So yes, I'm here, I'm telling you, don't look at the past, don't look at the now, it's temporary, okay? But I can assure you, once again, my name is Ash Mufareh, and I was born to make a positive impact in your life, in your future. And that can ripple to the entire world. This is what I'm here for. Not about myself, not about what I can gain, not about the short-term impact. I'm here. I concretely believe we're going to a beautiful destination. And the world is not going to be the same after our impact. Not going to give up. That's not in our dictionary. So I hope you understand how much that means to me. It's out of respect. It's out of genuinity, and it's out of authenticity. It's out of care. It's out of respect and out of confidence. I come here to deliver what I can, but not in any way to kind of like burn the clock. Okay, I'm here to give you the best and most possible value for your time. And once again, if I have a shadow of a doubt that we're not going to a better place, I will tell you, don't waste your time. Go figure out your life. But once again, I know we're going to a beautiful destination together. So stick with us. You're going to go places. Here's the best part. You don't pay for it. You don't have to code it. You don't have to build it. You don't have to invent it. You don't have to do any of the, say, hard work, the struggle that we go through. There's no loss at all. It's all gain, gain, gain for you. I hope this was clear. I did my best, but I will continue doing this as time allows. And I think we're very close to the direction where we have everything under control once again, and then we would have a more organized thing without being compromised from the inside. Does that make sense to you?